All right, there we go now. Look. So part two. There we go now. So there you go. It's live right now. Mm-hmm. So right. Let's see. Part two. Shalom, shalom, family. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Who's joining in the house right now? I suppose everybody could be in the house. All right. I must admit. Let me see. One or two things I might need to grab. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Right. African Pharaoh. Shalom to you. First in there, first in there. We're hoping that all the family come back for the conclusion to the matter. To part one. It would be nice. Reason is it helps the momentum for what we just done a minute ago. Just helps that momentum. That's it. Right. There you go. Shalom to you, family. Shalom to you. Shalom to you. Shalom to you. Victor, African Pharaoh. Break the curse of religion. Stop the script of Satan. We were trying to get back on track with the family. I don't know. I'm not seeing anyone in the last stream coming in. So what's that telling me? Let me see. Something I got to do. I need a second or two right here. I need a second or two. Shalom, family. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom, family. Right. Let's do something here. Shalom, family. Shalom, your family. Yeah, sure. Yeah. To you, you. Shalom to you, family. Shalom to you, family. Shalom to you. Shalom to you. Shalom to you. Shalom. I hope you're coming in strong. I know we just had a 3 minute, 3 hour. We had a 3 hour session just finished. I believe everybody who was on it may have gone off to bed now. Right. Right, family. So yeah, welcome, welcome. You come to you. Welcome in this session. See how we're gonna handle this one. Welcome in this session, family. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Shalom, shalom to you, family. I might have to grab a drink quickly. Let me see. I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes and then grab a drink. I might need to grab a glass of water in a minute. In a minute, family. In a minute. Okay. I might need to grab a glass of water in a minute. Um, yeah, so when you see me not in my seat, I'll just try to grab a glass of water. Um, so and I suspect people would need to do the same who were on the finished few minutes ago. We did a 3 hour session already. So shalom to all of you. I'm gonna wait a little bit till you all come in, and then we'll do some greetings, and then we'll start from where we left off. And I hope it would have some the same people in the house, so it makes it. Otherwise, I don't want to have to go over the same thing again for the new set of people. So the new set of people will have to watch the previous 3 hour one when they get the time. That part one, you definitely need to watch it. Yep, you definitely need to watch that part one. And then this part two, hopefully, will abridge it and complete it. And also, what's it called now? Also, you know, just what's it called? Supplement it so that it's even more full body, fully rounded. Yeah. So that's what we want to try and do. Yeah. JJ, it's really like you. In the first part, we invented a new religion. Okay. A new religion. In theory, yeah, all right, family. In theory, to show how easy it is to do. Okay. In the first, yeah, for some of you who may just be joining us, in the first session, we invented a new religion in theory to show how easy it is to do. Okay. So those of you coming in, you may not have the previous lesson, and you're coming in fresh, but you would notice that this video is a part two. So do forgive me and forgive the whole family if you think you're slightly off track. Like, what are we talking about? Because it might come across like that because the first part you missed. Okay, but you can always catch it. So family, will you give me a second to grab myself a couple of onion juice or something? Yeah, I see some of you like the onion juice. I hope you guys eat onions regularly. It's beautiful. I mean, it's awesome. Onions. So, family, please give me a sec. Give me a minute or two. Let me grab myself a drink. Is that okay, family? I beg you. All right. Thank you. Right. Actually, let me see if I can. I don't know if I'll put some music up there for you while I do this quick interlude. Here we go again. It's always like that, isn't it? Right. Let me just grab myself a drink quickly. Okay. Be back in a second, family. Okay, family. Thank you for the patience. Thank you for the patience, family. Thank you for the patience. Let's grab some energy bar. To fortify. I'm doing. Shalom to all of you again. Shalom, shalom, shalom. I just had to grab myself a little drink. Let me go for the roll call anyway. African Pharaoh, shalom to you, family. Shalom. Thanks for being first in. Victor 6770, shalom to you, shalom. From the Sikh Nation, absolutely shalom to you, family. Shalom to you. KT, shalom to you. Hope all your families are all right. Mordecai, Naphtali, shalom, shalom. Israelite Jew, shalom, shalom. Thanks for being back again. Power of One, shalom to you. Peace to you too. JJ Olagoke, Ekabo, Ekale, Ekaro, Ekason. Dada ni ṣe àlàáfíà ní ẹwà o. LRG, Ola. Shalom to you, shalom to you. Israelite Jew, absolutely. Smash the like button, family. Yeah, absolutely, family. Let the thing go out and let the families roll back in, and let's see if we're gonna be able to get to this Vagism and the book of Vagorant. Okay, JJ Olago, okay, thanks for that. Yeah, you got some onion juice. Yeah, onion juice was all right. Absolutely, brother Victor. Yeah, absolutely. Faraha, shalom to you, shalom to you. Citron in your water, alkaline. Yeah, gotta do that. Israelite Jew, shalom, shalom to you. We're back. Do excuse me. I'm gonna have to break protocol. I need to eat some energy, but I didn't really have much to eat yesterday. You know, it's funny, but hey, time flies. So shalom to all of you, LRG. Shalom. GSH everything. Absolutely. Hit the like button, family. J Olagoke, what? In 2 hours you're going wet? Vajigoski. Well, okay. We see. I hope you're strong in this time though. Shalom to you. Akaba, Akasa, Khalil. Onions is good for the heart. Absolutely. Can't have enough of onions. You know what, family? Yeah. Speaking about food and stuff like that, I'm like, when I get back down to Africa, Nigeria, I think I might be in Nigeria, you know. But anyway, I found myself anyway in Africa. If I'm comfortable, like I've got a place that, you know, that is suitable to deal with the things you want to deal with, you know. All I want to eat really is just onions and vegetables. That's all I want to eat, and fruits. That's it. You know, they can cook me onion stew every day, and green vegetables, onion stew, green vegetables. And you know, in Nigeria we have such a wide variety of vegetables. Some of them which I don't even know their names in English and stuff, you know. But with spinach, you know, I mean, come on, I don't even know their names in English anyway. But you know, on all sides of all our tribes, from the Igbo to the Yoruba to the I mean, how many tribes we have in the country? So many of us anyway. Well, here goes Brother Tai, you know. All our tribes, there's so much green veggie, healthy food that me being back down there, I don't even want to eat so much solids anymore. I just want to like binge on green veggie foods, vegetables, green and all the other colors. And focus. I like onions a lot. Onions and okra. Yeah, okra, ila. You know, okra. You know, it's called okra. Yeah, but some of you know, I know it's got a more biological name or what. But you know, that's what I want to eat down there. You know, so those of you who's going to be joining us down there, let us know. You know, we're coming up with the Africa project. We haven't been able to talk about it for a week or two because it's just been so much we're trying to do right now and stuff like that. So, well, that's what I want to eat when I get back down there. I just want to, you know, go green and go red and go yellow and leave all the all the big foods out of it, you know, because I just I love Nigerian stew. I just love it. It's like, oh, you know, having said that, I used to have a friend and a brother who was from Sierra Leone, and they really make some really nice cassava stew. Oh, it's the best, you know. I don't know if any Sierra Leonean is out there right now, you know, cassava stew and where they cook their rice, you know, it just makes you want to eat rice, you know. So it was, yeah, egusi na egusi na best, oh, absolutely. I mean, oh, honestly speaking, it's just not worth it being in this country. I tell you. That's why they're doing their best to keep us in these countries. They just want us not. They just want us not. You know, I just don't understand. Don't get it. We got to go back home, family. You know. Mm, 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 mm. Whoa. Hold on. It's a crime. It's a crime just being out of there. Not even. No. JJ Olagoke. NFL Amala. Just the Amala. The Amala alone is Amala fele, you know. Amala dudu. You know, the black, anyone out there who's just wondering right now, Brother Ty is going off for now. Yeah. Was there people just dropping these names, Egusi and Amala and Okra and you know, and the Igbo vegetable stew. Oh, come and think of that one. Brother Lozi, give me some. Even on your side, the egusi they have on your side is like, oh, out of this world, family. Out of this world. Honestly, family, we gotta get down there. We gotta do some, you know, we gotta do some recordings down there. I pray that, you know, we'll be able to get to it and tour the countries and really enjoy having a bright lifetime and just sharing that. It's just beautiful. And anyone who hasn't actually had a taste of what we're talking about just needs to do it. You know, there's some really beautiful African restaurants in the UK, in the US, you know, in Europe. So, you know, if you're even thinking of getting down to Africa any soon, just research some of the foods that you will be privy and exposed to, and just, you know, go in them African restaurants, you know, from the South Cape to the North Cape to Somalia to Ethiopia to, you know, to Mauritania to Senegal, you know, and just taste some of these foods, taste some of their stews, you know, taste some of their, you know, soups and stews and I mean the whole cuisine. You know, just taste. Ask them if you don't do spicy, like hot spicy, just ask them, you know, yeah. Ask them to bring some ugali for you, you know. And let them it's just beautiful, you know, it's beautiful. And if we could stay like that, just eating raw organic. I mean, when I say raw, I'm not saying uncooked. I mean raw as in just that type of food, you know, just a type of like healthy, you know, healthy life foods, you know, life foods, you know, EA foods. You just wake up every day and drink a glass of onion stew, you know, just that. I mean, imagine that. Onion stew, you know. In the afternoon come, you know, you deal with some egusi with some green veg. Then evening come, a whole bowl of okra steamed over with some fish, you know, just stuff like that, you know. See, well, there you go. That's what we need to be doing right now, you know. I wish like the Hit family right now, we just had all ourselves in one place. That'd just be beautiful. That's what we need to be doing right now, you see. What? There you go. See, Whitney Ross, yeah. See, yeah. See, the Ivory Coast. Wow. You know, they do some foods over there. Oh, beautiful. I can almost taste it right now, honestly. You know, Simana Mboga. The puff puff. A fufu and Gary. It's just chai. This is JJ Olago, okay, yeah. You can always ask them to make it anyhow you want, you know. You can ask them to make it anyhow you want. That's the thing with food. You can always ask, hey, can you make it this soft, that tight, that hard, that much, that plenty? Don't matter, you know. So anyway, let me wait. Did I start making the roll calls out there yet? Have I? Let me see where it was at. What? Come in. Yeah. Yeah, I was down to Israelite Jew. Absolutely. Shalom. Victor 6770. Shalom. Faraha. Shalom to you. Shalom to all your families. LRG. What do we have to kiss? Hopefully we won't be doing no stones. Shalom to you. GSH everything. Shalom again. Welcome back. JJ Lago. Okay, shalom to you. Who else we have here? Alozi, shalom to you. Welcome back. Alozi, how's all your families too? Furaha, thank you for saying thank you and thank you. Shalom to all your families. I hope you're all right. Don't forget, this is part 2. We're starting off with a light note. And so we should, you know, so we should. We've been deprived of family, so we're linking it. So yeah, J Dog, shalom to you, shalom to all your family. How are you? Israel Yeshua Allah, shalom to you, shalom to all your family. Power of One, thank you for coming back again. Thank you, shalom to you. Thanks for the juicy comments in the last session. Yeah, we all should put in. See, I like doing this thing. Eshe Ọlọ́run máa pẹ̀lú rẹ. Àṣẹ o. Young Putty, shalom to you. Hope all your families are all right too. Whitney Ross, shalom. Welcome back. Vic Star, shalom. Red onion, the best in it, bro. Ty, absolutely. The red onions are very powerful and very effective on the body. You know, I pledge to be doing an onion a day, and sometimes because I'm busy, I just don't get to it. And whenever I can get back up to the kitchen, you know, I'm bringing a knife out and then introducing it to the onion, and they seem to like each other. So hey, thanks for that again. Shalom. Qatar is true. No rock music. Am I playing any music right now? No, I guess no. Anyway, yeah, no rock music right now. Whitney Ross, shalom. Yeah, veggies are absolutely life for us. Vegetables are life for us. You know, that word good, we always want to put life in there. And that's what we intend to be getting anyway. I know, you know, this word, they just come because that's how we've been programmed. But don't forget the word good is the word for God, which is God's. So we want to replace that with life. We want to greet each other every day and say life, brother, life. So when you say life morning, morning, evening, night, it becomes part of our vocabulary, life vocabulary. So yeah, vegetables are life for us. Absolutely. Hello, Z. Try. Now, wow, this egusi business. How are we going to get to it? Whitney Ross, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're trying to get out. We're just trying to get out. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's hard, but it's not hard. But we need to do it. Definitely need to do it. Definitely need to do it. Look, definitely need to get out of this mass destruction. Absolutely. So yeah, keep it locked. Keep it locked. We have to plan these things and make it happen. When a few of us got to get out there and start making the rest of us know that, look, this is doable. It's doable. It's easily doable. So we wanna make this happen. We're gonna need all our helps because we want to do it. We want to do it right. We want to give inspiration to all of us to make you know that yes, we can. I know there's a whole lot of obstacles. People may think I don't have enough money, I got too many family, I got this, there's all obstacles. But look, with the will, and with our faith in EA, we can do it because we have to do it. We have to. Look, family, I actually say, let's struggle to do it before we're forced to do it. Let's make it happen before we're forced to make it happen. I know it's hard. I'm not saying it's easy at all. I don't know. All I know is if we pray to EA, and keep our mind working on it one step a day, we can make it. We can make it. Absolutely, we can make it. One step a day, we pray to EA and work on it. We can make it. So Whitney Ross, we can do it. We can do it. Tony Estrada, we can do it. EA to that. Absolutely. Alozi, yeah. Absolutely. We can do it. Qataris, shalom to you. We can do it. Oh, Faraha 78. Next month. Wow. You see, somebody's heading. Where are you going, Faraha, anyway? What part of Africa are you going to? Let us know. Let us know. Drop it in the chat there. Let's know where you're going. See, every one of us going somewhere down home, yeah. If we can, let's link and see so we can start inviting each other to wherever we are. Because we're supposed to be going everywhere. You understand? We need a base, but we're supposed to be going everywhere. So where are you going for a heart? Let us know. Qatar is true. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yeah, I got some music. I'm gonna try and play it. Yeah, for Asa Judah. Shalom to you. Welcome back. Come back to you. To you. Who we got? For Mr. Real Talk 77. Yeah. Those brothers are set up for something else. It took a little time just to figure that out. But if some of them want to actually escape the madness and come to life, yeah, it would be nice. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Yeah, Whitney Ross. Honestly, we need to make it happen. If 10 of you can support, Brother Ty and one or two more other people, look, we get things done. We will go down there and lay out groundwork and show you the what's it called now? Show you the opportunities that wait for us if we just put a little effort towards it. You understand? I grew up there. I don't have a problem being anywhere in Africa that there is potential for having a relatively peaceful, peaceful time. are plentiful of all the things that we need. Africa is a hard place, and we're not going there to be lords over people. We're going there to, to fit in and also partake in the service to our people of bringing life to them. So, we must be hardy of body, mind, and soul. And you see, once we start working like that, we won't have a problem where, where to put things, where to be. It won't be a problem at all. It won't. It won't be a problem at all. Because once we're of service, servicemen don't really care. You see, we'll be working and having a great time. We'll be having a lifetime rather than being like dross in the Western world, being consumed of soul and body and blood and mind all day long and having no joy in it. It's no joy in what we do. There's really no joy. Even some of us who have like some of the best Babylonian jobs, they come to realize, hold on, there is really no joy in this thing. It's just a squishy, squashy, take my soul kind of business, But when we're in a place serving and being of is used to our own people, there's no joy that compares to it. It's like me talking to you, family, right now. It's just no other joy. I'd rather be doing this all day long. This is it for me. Don't matter if I'm listening or I'm speaking, as long as it's truth, it's enjoyable. It's life. Doesn't matter. I be speaking, I be listening. As long as it's truth, I'm that's why we see when we go out to the corner, speaker's corner, we're there the whole day. 10 hours is just like, it goes like 2 minutes. Because what we're doing is life. When we finish, we're drained, but the fulfillment is more than anything can buy. So when we're down in a place where we can do some work for our own people and we can tell that our people are benefiting from it, it's absolutely irreplaceable. Absolutely. What's the other word now? Absolutely, like immeasurable joy. Immeasurable joy. We wanted to, continue the lessons we were doing. How can we be holy in Babylon? It's actually against the law, family. I'm dropping this in there while you're listening. It's against the law for us to even be in Babylon. We're breaking the law by being in Babylon. It's right in there. We're breaking the law by being in Babylon, family. That's why some of these groups want you to stay. Besides the fact that this is destroying our soul, it's actually against the law to be in Babylon. So he says what? Revelation 18. Let's read it. Let's read it. I know you all know it, but let's read it. Let's read it. Revelation 18 and 1 and Revelation 18 and 2. Let's read it. I know you all know it. Okay, Revelation 18. Let me start from 1. Okay, Revelation 18 and 1. After these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Don't forget, that's what we dealt with in the first part of this session. The fornication on the earth, the vaginism and the vagrants. Yeah, you know we dealt with that, right? So here we're seeing it again, right? That's why we can't stay in Babylon. All right, that's why we can't stay in Babylon. You know, this is not a fashion thing. It's not a fashion statement. It's not just because we love Africa. It's also because we cannot mingle in with Babylon. It's in the book, family. Come on. You know, I'm not making it up because it's time for me to leave. No, I never felt at home in this place. Never. It's great that we could have learned in it and see the madness with our own eyes. But ain't nobody deceived themselves that this is all right. Because even the people who own the place, they don't deceive themselves that it's all right. A lot of white Europeans don't even want to be in Europe anymore. They just don't have nowhere to go. A lot of them don't know where to go. You understand? So a lot of them go India, go Vietnam, go Philippines. You know, they just go anywhere. South America. Somewhere with a bit of sunshine, a bit more freedom. They go to Spain, Portugal. That's anywhere that look like Africa. You know, without all the yellow lines outside your door. You know, all them kind of stuff. It's driving people insane. Yeah, Muzungus are everywhere. Well, guess what? We are Muzungus in their land, aren't we? Hey, okay, we are Muzungus in their own land, aren't we? Let's read with the scripture. Revelation 18:3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her what? Put the word in there for me. That you be not partakers of her what? I want you to put the words in the chat now for me. Come out of her, my people, so that you be not partakers of her what? Put the words in there for me, family. I hope you're listening. That you be not partakers of her what? Come on, family. Oh, my family is going off in the chat. Be not partakers of her what? Come on. Be not partakers of her sins, right? Be not partakers of her sins. Thank you. Alozi, thank you. I know the truth, Benjamin, Israel, thank you. Be not partakers of her iniquity, Shekaniah, thank you. Be not partakers. That's why we need to come out. Because look, once we're in there on a daily basis, we are sharing in her sins. That's a lesson on its own. You know, I can go into it, kick off right now. No scripts, nothing. We just freestyle and we'll eat it. But we got a title we need to face. But we're using this as a side scripture just to see why we can't be here. Right? Come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. That's why we need to go. Because if we stay, we'll soon find ourselves doing the same things that she does. And then when it's time for her to get punished, we'll be like the human shield for Babylon. So don't be human shield for Babylon. Don't be human shield. That's why they need us here. Trust me. We can go into that. Don't be a human shield for Babylon. We got 789 for that one. Don't be a human shield for Babylon. You understand? Huh? You understand? Don't be a human shield for Babylon. The reason they want to keep us here as the holy seed is, hey, like what? Like Lot. Like Lot was like, hey, EA, you gonna destroy this city? You're gonna destroy this nation? What if I find so many righteous in that city? Hmm? What if I find some righteous in the city? Maybe you won't destroy it. So, but look, when it is going to get destroyed, if the righteous is in it, you're going down with it because we've been given the pre-warning to get out. We've been given the pre-warning to get out. We're given the pre-warning to get out. You know, and look, that's not even talking about all the evil that America is asking for from all the people they're doing business with. It's like that, you know, it's like they seriously just saying, look, we want to fight you. We want to fight you. We want to fight you. And the fight is coming. We got to get out. We get out and go and what's it called now? And separate ourselves and consecrate ourselves. Yeah? And so we can see clearly. We can see clearly and start to think like the children of life. You know, think like the children of life. And act like them and teach our people. And set our people free from this onslaught of death. The onslaught of death. It's important. It's important. That's why we need to like get out. So hey, I'm saying there's so many reasons why staying is suicide. Staying is suicide and leaving is life. So let's just type that in there. You know, staying is spiritual suicide, if nothing else. Spiritual suicide, you get me? Leaving is life. Leaving is life. I mean, we gotta leave. We gotta go. Understand? We gotta go. It's necessary. So anyway, getting back to breaking the curse of religion, stopping the script of Satan, and dealing with what we dealt with in the first part, which was showing us how it's easy to invent a new religion and make people become adherents to that religion and then claim that that religion can be found in the Bible or the Quran and start to argue from there and forth. And now include those religions and say it belongs to, you know, the God. Which they're not wrong, but they're wrong because you can't put your religion in our own book. Because even we ourselves who own the book didn't get away with it. If anyone could have got away with having a lie in our own book, it would have been us. Okay, family, it would have been us. If we would have gotten away with idolatry, paganism, we should have got away with it. Why are we going to not get away with it and then have somebody else come and introduce their paganism into our own book and then get away with it? These people must think we're mad. We didn't get away with it. Worshipping the sun, the moon, and every human body part. We didn't get away with it. But we put the records down in our book to say, look, yeah, you know, we're guilty. We're guilty. So we don't hide. We don't hide. We don't hide. We don't hide. We know what we done is wrong. Hmm? We know what we done is wrong. Look at this. Habakkuk 2. Hmm? In the book of Habakkuk 2, I'm gonna read it for you. We find that idol outside the Kaaba. We find it clearly in here. Let's read Habakkuk 2. Hmm? Anybody got Habakkuk? We gotta want life. Absolutely. The book of Habakkuk 2. Hmm? Verse 18. Read that, family. Book of Habakkuk 2 and verse 18. It says, what profited the graven image? That the maker thereof hath made it. The molten image and the teacher of lies. That the maker of his work trusted therein to make dumb idols. That's it. That's all it is outside there. That they're bowing down to, kissing it, rolling around it. It's a dumb idol. Even they confess it's a dumb idol. Ain't gonna save them, ain't gonna harm them. Why is it there then? If he ain't gonna save you, ain't gonna harm you, why are you kissing it? Can you explain to me why you're keeping something that can't harm you, can't bless you, but all of you scrambling to want to touch it? Why? Hmm? Verse 19. Woe unto him that saith to the wood, awake, to the dumb stone, arise, it shall teach. Behold, it is laid over with gold and silver, and there is no breath at all in the midst of it. But the Lord is in his holy temple. Let all the earth keep silence before him. So all you religions out there, you need to keep silence. You need to keep silence. Àlàáfíà, àlàáfíà, ó dìgbà, ó dìgbà, àlàáfíà, ó dìgbà. Àríra láìpẹ́. Blessed to you. Olagoke, blessed to you. See you in a little bit. See you in a little bit. Ẹ má ṣiṣẹ́ jù o. Iṣẹ́ kékeré owó ńlá ni o. Okay. All right, brother JJ. Shalom to you. So, we're reading right now. We're reading Islam out of the book. They won't tell you they found their stone in the book. They're going to lie to you that they found their prophet in the book. They're going to say, but they won't say they found their stone, their kissing stone in the book. It's in the book. Their silver laid over stone. It's in the book. You know what I'm saying? So we need to not allow them to keep using our book to validate their religion, to build their religion, and then making you into one of their legmen, making you into one of their relay relay runners to relay their message of death. Their message of death. They relay it through you, build it in you, so that you become a conduit, a transference of lies and death, even to your own people. I mean, it's like all our nations are already dying in this one. Alozi, shalom to you. He unites to you. All of you who have to bow out right now, shalom every year to you. Some people, they went through the first 3 hours, and that is the 4th hour right now. So shalom to you. So we mustn't allow these religions, any religion, to come up and start claiming to be in our book. Because anybody, like we said, we invented a new religion 3 hours ago. And we show how easily we could just like bring it to the book and say, yeah, here we are. Even our prophet is in there. Yeah? So this is madness. We need to like shut that down. Anyone who don't want our truth don't deserve to come in our book in the first place. Why don't you just focus on your own book? Islam is the final thing. Why you need anybody in our book? Why couldn't there be miracles and power in your book so that you don't need to look in any book? And why didn't a book fall from heaven alongside the stone that fell from heaven? That would have been nice. If a book fell from heaven alongside the stone, alongside that kissing stone, that fell from heaven. It would have been nice for Islam if a book fell from heaven at the same time, complete, with a real prophecy in there saying, this is my prophet Muhammad, listen to him. It would have been nice. Or that stone falling from heaven. It would have been nice if the stone fell from heaven with some scripture on it. That's a nice one, isn't it? Give that a 7, 8, 9, isn't it? If that kissing stone that fell from so-called heaven, if it had fallen with some scripture on it, that would be proof that, yeah, Islam is the right way. If that stone had fallen with some scripture on it, you know, that would have been nice. That would have been nice, wouldn't it, family? That would have been called the scripture stone, not the kissing stone. Scripture stone. Imagine that stone fell from heaven. You know what I mean? Fell from heaven. It would be called the scripture stone. Not the kissing stone, right? Not the kissing stone, right? Imagine that. Not the kissing stone. That's a 7, 8, 9. You see what I mean? If that stone fell from heaven with some scripture on it, like the Torah on it, or some prophecy on it, written on it, that would have been nice, right? We could have said, yeah, that stone, it deserves to be kissed. That stone would have been deserved to be kissed if the Torah was written on the stone. You know what I mean? If Torah was written on the stone, I could kiss it. If Torah was written on the stone, I might just like say, yeah, you know, kiss it from heaven. Okay. You know, one could say, look, somebody could kiss it. It'd be like Moses went to the mount and brought 2 plaques of stone. If Moses went to the mount and brought 2 plaques of stone with the commandments on it, I could kiss that. That's life for me. I could kiss that and say, yeah, you know what? But even Moses didn't do that. He didn't do that. We ain't supposed to be doing it. So how? You're gonna have a stone that they were already kissing in Yemen. That was already the cornerstone of their pagan cults in Yemen, then borrowed from Yemen to Arabia. I mean, sorry, to Medina and Mecca, and then put into place. And then you're now telling us it fell from heaven. Where exactly in heaven did it fall from? Can you show us the scripture where a stone fell from heaven in the Bible? So you're telling us that it's the stone that Abraham put there and it fell from heaven. Can you like show us that scripture, please? Hmm? Where is that stone falling from heaven? So we need to break the curse. We need to break the curse. We need to break the curse of Christianity and aggressive Islam. Islam is just a system religion. GSH everything. Shalom to you. He unites to you. He day to you. It's just madness. How are you going to bring paganism to build on something righteous and holy? I mean, if anybody wants to get into our book with paganism, we would have been the first people to do it. We could have done the same invention without you. Why do we need you to come along and tell us, you're going to start your religion with something we were commanded to not do? GSH everything. Shalom to you again. Unite. And then all of you who have to go at this time to, bed and sleep and work, to all of you. We're going to continue for a little while longer, and then sign out of this one. So family, maybe another 25 minutes, 30 minutes we got on this broadcast, family. So Christianity, let's dig a little bit deep into this right now. It won't be too long because the title itself is How to Break the Curse of Religion, How to Stop the Script of Satan Running on You. This part 2, there's a 3-hour already done previous. Catch it. You need to not miss that other one. You must catch it. It's got food in there. So here we are. How do we break the curse of religion and stop the script of Satan? Stop the SOS from running on you. Stop the script of Satan running on you. Stop that SOS running on you or running in you. Stop it. Script of Satan, SOS running in you. You've got to stop it. And you've got to make sure that everybody you meet, you help them to stop it running in them. Break that curse. Break that line. Sever that cord. Set them free. You've got to. It's crucial. I tell you one thing, family, all right? Know what I say? A time is coming in the future, all right? Maybe it's not too far off, who knows? We already know the earth is full with death anyway, as we read in Revelation 18. But guess what I also still advise people? Look, when we don't work in the way of life, okay? When we don't work in the way of life to set people free from what we learn, what happens is you end up being surrounded by people who are ready to kill you. All right? Did you hear me, family? If you don't spread life, you'll be surrounded by people who are ready to kill you because you failed spreading life. If we fail spreading life, then death surrounds us. Okay? When we fail, all right, family, spreading life, then we are what? Surrounded by death. When we fail spreading life, then we're surrounded by death. That's the consequence. That's the result. That's the outcome. Write that down in 7898. Very important. Let me repost it with a 789. All right. When we fail spreading life, then we're surrounded by death. It's just a fact of existence. Call it a precept of life. It's a precept of life. You know, because in business, you're either making money or you're losing money. Ain't that true, family? In business, you're either making money or losing money. And we've spent so long not making money. We've spent so long not making money. We're talking spiritual money right now. The spiritual type. We spent so long not making money, so that right now we've got our people in their millions, in their thousands, excuse me, in their millions, in their thousands, who just been handed over to death. You understand, family? They've just been handed over to death. And they're multiplying. They're multiplying all the time. Because there's nobody to give them life. So we need to step out there, step up out there, and start spreading life. That's the way we break the curse of religion. We start spreading life. Start spreading EA. Life. Break the curse. It's not hard. You just need to share this message. It's not hard. It's not hard, is it, family? Is it hard? Come on, family. Is it hard? Spreading life. Break the curse. Teach the same things to family, friend, and enemies. Is it hard? Come on, family. Is it hard? All right, you may still be gaining knowledge and how to weave around, how to explain things. But we've got to do it, family. We've got to do it. We've got to learn how to be masters in life. Learn to become masters in EA. We got to learn to do it. We need to be masters in him, because Previously, we were masters in death. Previously, yeah, this is so important. Previously, we were masters in, oh, there you go. We were masters in death. We were mid. We were masters in death. MID. We were masters in death, family. Previously, we were masters in death. What we want to do now is become masters in life. We want to become masters in life. We want to become masters in teaching life, in showing people that, look, we've been living in death. We want to blow the lid off. Yeah. You know, we've been what? Living in what? In death. LID. LID. Living in death. That's what we were doing. Now what we want to do is blow the LID away. Blow the what? LID away. You see what I'm saying, family? See how that stacks up? Exactly. We want to go from the MID to the MIL. I put that right. We were masters in death. Now we want to be masters in life. So what we want to do now is blow the LID away. Blow the SOS away. Blow the GOD away. We can't continue living in death. We need to live in life right now. Become masters in life. Dealing with EA. Teaching it, breathing it. Living it, passing it on. Mastering it. That's what the creator is. You know, we can go back again to Genesis and just make it abundantly clear again. And we've done that hours and hours and hours. Just go back, family, to the videos. You know, jump in at anywhere. There's food all the time. Anywhere you jump in, it's full of food. Just full of food. Full of food, family. So we want to blow the lid away. Living in death, we want to blow it away. Stop the script of Satan running in you, in us, in everyone around us, and break the curse of religion. We want to break that curse. Go to our mamas, our papas, uncles, aunts, and so on, and show them these precepts. You know, listen to these videos, get the understanding, patience, humble, truthful, and diligent. We gotta be diligent, family. You know, you gotta learn these things diligently. It's very important. Gotta learn diligently so we can break the curse of religion. Stop the script of Satan. Go out tomorrow. Go out today. Go out right now. Share. Share. Right. Bobby West, Bobby West. Yeah, Brother Bobby, shalom to you again. Yeah, I don't even know I missed your thing there. Israelite Jew, shalom. Yeah, J Dub, yeah, shalom. I've greeted all of you. Asa Judah, shalom. Tony Estrada, shalom. Who was it who joined in again? For Box 101, shalom, shalom. Faraha, shalom. Shalom to all of you again. You understand? We need to take this message to our families and start breaking it down slowly with humility, with questioning to them, with, you know, us trying to make them to reason before we even start to give them the facts. Don't go to them, start banging on their heads. No, 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 no. You want to go to them, making them think. You want to make them to consider, to reflect, to check, to explain, to show. You know, that's what you want to make them to do. To reason with the thing, to even research the thing, if they've even searched in the first place. You want to make them search the thing, search it out, check it out, run it. You know, you want to make them run it. Ask them the pertinent questions. What's on the earth? What's on the earth? It's death on the earth. There's no life on the earth. Everything's heading towards death and destruction. Everything. I mean, just name anything. It starts from our children. Look at what they teach children in their so-called schools. It shows you that it's over. Besides what they teach them, see what the children are doing to each other in school. It's either gun shooting each other, knifing each other, blowing each other out of the earth, molesting each other. It's some form of destruction of death or something like that. It's always like that. What does that tell us? If our young generation is like that, you tell me what the old of this generation are up to. You tell me what the old of this generation are up to. When we know that weaponry and destruction is their mainstay. Look at the video games out there. Look at the movies out there. We're not even talking about movies that show us what's going on. Movies are telling us what they want us to be. It's programming things. You know, so it's death through and through. They make no bones about it. They're just ready to death, 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 death. Death is their business. They make no apologies about it. Death is their business. You know, death is their business. Death is their business. Death is their business. So we need to break away from that, family, and come to life and deal with life, promote life, study life, enjoy being in life, just precepting life. Do you know what life is, family? I don't know. We ain't gonna do that now. We're not going to do that now. What life is. I know I've told you what life is. I know I've explained, but we haven't even started. Trust me, family. I know we've dealt with some of it. Yeah, life is our creator, Iye, Ashe Iye. And his son, Iye, Ashe Iye. and the issue. Yeah, we know we've dealt with that. But you know, when we've all come round to this long understandings, then you come and realize how so seriously we're missing, or we haven't started the nitty-gritty details in our Creator himself, about our Creator himself. All the little tiny details in there. We can go on for, in fact, we don't even have any reason to not go on forever. We should go on forever talking about our Creator, because he goes on forever. He's forever and ever. Why should we stop talking about our Creator, who is life? We're going to stop talking about him if he can be stopped. He can't be stopped. They're trying to stop life on the earth, aren't they? They're trying to stop life on the earth. Absolutely, Whitney Russ. Death is their business. They want to stop life on the earth because life is our Creator. Can't you see, family? Look, check around you. They're trying to stop life. That's the whole point. They're trying to stop life on the earth. That's another lesson on its own. They're trying to stop life on the earth. So 789, that one, that's a lesson on its own. They're trying to stop life on the earth. You can see everything they're doing on the earth, from human beings to plants and food, to the water, to the ozone layer, to space. What else? Everything they're doing is about stopping life. Am I lying? Am I lying here, family? Yeah, pause, family, please. Am I lying? If Brother Ty is not lying, just type truth. Or just put a T there and 789, truth. Just say truth, 789, truth, 789. Am I lying? Am I lying, family? Do you not see the consequences, family? Do you not see the game? Thank you, Faraha. Agenda 721. When you look at it, it just makes it's clear, isn't it, family? Look, all the things you see. This is why I say we haven't started. When I ask you, do you know what life is? That's why I don't like speaking the English, because you know it's so ambiguous. But I know we've done enough to let you understand. You need to change your mind from that word, because it doesn't do the thing. So I want you thinking EA. I want you thinking EA. Yeah, I want you thinking that, because it makes you now have to concentrate. It makes you now have to concentrate and focus and ask, what is EA? You know, with the word life, you're used to it. You've overused it. You've abused it. You know, it's an everyday, common, abused word, you know. So, but when you start to say EA, it's like learning a new language. So you'd be like, okay, if I say, what is life? Yeah, life is this, life is that. When I say, what is EA? You'd be like, I don't really know, because that's not my language right now. And you'd be like, yeah, I need to actually check again. Brother Ty, where does the word EA come from? And so on and so forth. But whatever, it's going to make you think a little bit more. Now, you'll be thinking what EA is, while you're also thinking what life is. So you ain't losing much. You ain't losing much. You know, well, I'm saying when we start to go into it, it'll be like somebody asking you, what is a car? You know how easy it is for you to answer that, isn't it? What is a car? And I say, what is a car? Yeah. Everybody's gonna agree, yeah, I know what a car is. I know what a car is. I know what a car is, you know. But then when I start saying, yeah, what is a car really? And then you're gonna be like, okay, oh, I see. So let me try and show you what I'm saying, you know. When I say what is a car, people are thinking, let me show you what I'm saying here. Car. Watch this, family. Right. So when I say what is a car, yeah, I'm gonna show you something. Quick, yeah. So when I say that, yeah. So when I say what is a car, let me show you what I'm trying to say. Yeah, family. Just give me a second, all right. So, let me show you what I'm trying to say to you, family, okay? So you understand the level we're trying to take the thing to, okay? So when I say, what is a car? Yeah. This is what, when I say, what is a car? Most of you are thinking of this thing, right? Right? When I say, what is a car? And don't forget why I'm asking you that question, okay? Okay? As I'm saying, the reason I'm showing you this example is because I'm saying to you, we haven't started with what EA is, what life is, okay? Oh, I see some brothers put Ishi there, okay? All right. So, but when we go into the question I'm really asking, when I say what is a car, most of you are thinking like what you're looking at right now. That's what you're thinking, a car. And everybody knows what that car is. So when I say what is life, I know all of you are like, yeah, come on, yeah. And plus, Brother Ty has explained to us who life is and what life is. All right, life is our creator. Yeah, and I know, and you're right. But guess what? I'm really asking you. Get what I'm really asking you, family. I'm asking you for what is a car? That's what I'm really asking you is here. See that? You see that, family? Now this is what I'm asking you about. You with me? Now, when I say what is a car now, how many of you can tell me now? Oh, yeah, I know. You know, 2 minutes ago, all of you know. You all know. Right? 2 minutes ago, all of you know what a car is. Right now, some people are like, hold on. I don't think I know a car anymore. Even myself. I'm like, okay, a car, right? We all know it. We all know it. But do we know it? This is it right here. I mean, this is some of it right here. How much of it do we now know? Oh, we're zooming in slowly. Yeah, we're zooming in slowly. This is what we're doing right now. Now we're zooming in. We're going to some different places. So this is part of it. Right. Okay. So we're zooming in. See, we're zooming into life now. We're zooming into the car. So when we say, what is life? You can see what I'm really asking you, can't you? You can see what I'm trying to get to, right? So when I say we haven't really started, and let me just give you a little hint of what I'm trying to say, family. All right, let me give you a little hint. When we say, what is life? I know you got in your mind, in your imagination, you're imaging. You got, all the wrong words that they've told us, you got. And some of you also have, some better explanations in your imagination. But seldom will you be thinking of it like we're thinking of this one here. All right? Seldom. So when we go into what life is understanding how this machine, like you're looking at right now, this machine is the life of the car, right? Everybody knows that, right? This machine is the life of the car. This machine is the real car. This machine is the real car. This machine is the real car. The body you saw is just the covering right there, right? So we want to go under the bonnet, under the hood, in the hood. Now this machine needs precepts. This machine needs precepts for it to remain functioning. This machine needs precepts, i.e. laws, statutes, commandments. It needs all those things, protocols. It needs all those things to make it continue to be what it was made to be. Do you understand that, family? It needs to be what it was made to be. And it must not stop being what it was made to be. It mustn't stop. It must continue to be what it was made to be. Right, okay, let's have a look here. Now, let's go somewhere quickly. I know you all understand what I'm trying to say. All right. I know you understand, but we got to do this anyway. It's got to be done. Yeah, it's got to be done. What we're doing needs, it needs to be done. So let me come to it. Somewhere. I'm no trouble with some of these guys, punks. What's going on here? Right, okay. Now, when we say that machine has got conditions that make it continue to be life. It's what I'm trying to say right now. Okay. Now this is it right there. Now, what's it that's happened to this machine? Family, talk to me. What's happened to this machine? Is this also a car? Would you like this car? Would you like this one? Family, this is also a car. Would you like this one? Would you choose this one? Hmm? Would you choose this one? Would you choose this car? Is this the car you want? Would you pay for this car? Would you accept this car if this was offered to you? And if you wouldn't, why not? Hmm? Why not? Because this one, there's no life in it. You can't get life from this one. You want this one? You can't get life from this. It's junk. Tony Estrada, thank you. It's junk. This is called junk. Junk means death. So we eat junk food, don't we? We eat junk food, don't we? Guess what junk food is then? Guess what junk food is? This is junk. Junk metal, this is. Dead metal. Dead machine. Rusty and corroded. Not fit for purpose. It's ready to be thrown. Oh no, this ain't damaged. This ain't damaged, brother. This is you know. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. This ain't damaged. This is you know this. You're trying to see what we're trying to say. Guess what, brother? And this is funny. This is gonna be real funny right now, okay? But this is real. It's real. It's gonna be real funny though. You see, it's real funny, isn't it? It's real funny. But this is also a car, isn't it? This is also a car right here. This is also a car, isn't it? Right here. Am I right or wrong? This is also a car right here. Hmm? True. This is also a car right there, right? This is a car right here. This is a car right here. Hmm. It's a beautiful car, this one. You know, it's a car right there. Family. Right. Now, would you take this one? Would you take this car, family? Hmm? Would you take this car, family? It's saying this new installation. Oh boy, it's amazing. I mean, just look around. You can see some other cars right there. You see this one in the corner here. They're all dead. Now, what comes to mind, family? A certain scripture needs to be coming to mind right now. It's a Christian car, right? If you're a 78, that's a nice one. It's a Christian car. And guess what? You can see right around you. You can see there's another dead one over there. That's probably Islam there. It's the Christianity over here. It's Judaism in the corner there. And all the other isms all around. They're all dead. They're not offering anything. They're all hiding behind trees. You see that? Christian car, Muslim car. They're all dead. They got other stuff growing in them. Death. See what we're saying, family? This is what the religions are. They're dead. They're not fit for purpose. Because, you know, when we always said it's not working, right? Yeah, you know, we got videos and videos and videos on that saying it's not working. Religion ain't working. They've lied to us, but it's not working. There's no evidence. The missing key. It's not working. At one point, even some, you know, some graceful Muslims said to me, yeah, the Rothschilds are stopping it from working. I'm like, okay. So if they're stopping it from working, at least be able to admit that it's not working. So there you go, family. It's not working. So what comes to mind? What comes to mind? What comes to mind for me is Ezekiel 37. Ezekiel 37. Who remembers that one? Ezekiel 37. Who remembers that one, family? Who remembers that one, family? Where are we here again? Ezekiel 37. You remember that one, family? Ezekiel 37. Ezekiel 37. Let's start at 1. I read it a little bit. Ezekiel 37 is what comes to mind, family. The valley of dry bones. Valley of dry bones, family. Y'all remember the scripture now? Valley of dry bones, 789. The valley of dry bones. That's what comes to mind. That's what the religion is. Breaking the curse, stopping the script of Satan, stopping the God. All right? A valley of dry bones, family. Let's read a little bit. We'll be rounding up on this one. Ezekiel 37, verse 1. The hand of the Lord Ea was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of life and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. I'm gonna pause for me. Now give me a pause moment right there. Just give me a pause moment. Give me a pause moment. I'll show you something right now. All right. This ain't really, you know, family. This is no joke. But we're taking this to the next level in really explaining what we're talking about right here. Okay. I mean, this is why, like, I know I'm happy that all of you've come off the madness that was being preached without the training for truth. Okay. All right. Because the images we're gonna use for this one right now may not be so suitable. See, for some people, okay? But we need to make our point. All right, family. So please, I hope that your spirit is switched on right now, as we need to go into the spirit right now, okay? All right, family. So are you ready? Are you ready? We're going to switch into the spirit right now, all right? We're going to switch into the spirit right now, okay? Okay, let's go. Now, let's read again. Ezekiel 37:2. And caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord, Yea, our Creator, you know, only you know. Again he said unto me, Prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O you dry bones, hear the word of the Lord, Yea, our Creator. Hear it. Hear the word of the Lord, our Creator. Hear the word. Verse 5. Thus saith the Lord, Yea, our Creator, unto these bones, Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and you shall live. And you shall live. And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put life in you. That's the word breath is life. I'll put me in you, and you shall live. And you shall know that I am who? You shall know that I am who? Come on, help me, somebody. You should know that I am who? Come on, help me, somebody. Let me see it. I shall put life into you, and you shall know that I am who? Come on, family. Let me know if you're still there. I shall put breath into you, and you shall live, and you shall know that I am. Exactly. You shall know that I am life. Israel Yesharala, thank you. You should know that I am life. Kazo Johnson, absolutely. Breath. Life, yeah, that's him. EA, thank you. There you go. I'm going to put myself back into you. You coming from all the way in the Valley of Dry Bones. You haven't been sold the God for all your existence, and people trying to make merchandise of you and let you continue being in death. You are the Valley of the Dry Bones. You're the Valley of the Dry Bones. But, son of man, brother Ty, look at these bones. Can they live? Brother Ty says, EA. Only you know. Because I'm looking at these bones, I'm saying, whoa, 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 whoa. This is too much. We've gone too far. What EA is saying to me, brother Ty, look, can these bones live? Can this flesh live? I'm like, whoa. From a human perspective, it looks impossible. But this is what the Creator says, verse 5. He says, thus saith the Lord, EA, our Creator, unto these bones, behold, I will cause my breath to enter into you, and you shall live. You shall live. Thank you, Israel Yeshua. Thank you. The Lord, life formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils himself. And man became a life man. A life man. A man who has life. This is why English is just so annoying for me right now, because just to talk like this in English is it sounds stupid, don't it? But it's still making some sense. But if we were speaking the ancient language now, be like African food. Because the language is cut for the thing. The language is cut for the explanation. Because the word itself is you know, it's like those who work in those who work as chefs, they understand what an ingredient is to a dish. The ingredients to the dish is the same that the language is to the scripture. The ingredient to a dish is the same as the language is to the scripture. That's why they gave us the English language, so that we can continue in depth. So verse 5 of Ezekiel 37, thus saith the Lord, EA, our Creator, unto these bones, behold, I will cause myself to enter into you, and you shall live. And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put myself in you, and you shall live, and you shall know that I am life. That's the end of this lesson, family. I am EA. Family, that's the end of this session. That's the end of this session, family. If I even go any further, I'll be digging into a new chapter which will not be able to end halfway. I'll just be digging into a new chapter, which will not be able to end halfway. And we're talking about 10, 11, 12 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock in UK time. It's going to be bright in a moment. I thought I was going to come and do just a 2-3 hour because of the stuff I've still got lined up in front of me, all for you, the family. You know, got the lessons we're working on, website, a whole lot of stuff, and 24 hours is just never enough. And I haven't slept. You know, family also there and stuff like that. And you know, we done the 3-hour one, which gave us that backdrop to this one. And maybe this one has been what, an hour and a half, 2 hours. And we just tied it in quickly. And you can just see, family, how, you know, why I said when we want to now go into who and what he is, like I said, we could go on for all eternity, and we should go on for all eternity talking about him anyway. In fact, it's boisterous of us to think we can talk about him for a few years and then that be over. No. He is eternal. Our creator is eternal. We have to learn him eternally. All right, let me write that there. He is eternal. All right. We have to learn him. Learn him. Okay. Learn him. See the language I'm using. All right. Learn him eternally. Okay. I say Ashe to that. All right. Ashe. Ashe. He is eternal. We have to learn him eternally. Ashe. That's what we will do. I will do that. I pray for his strength to uphold me eternally, to learn him eternally, because he's eternal. If something is eternal, you got to learn it eternally. That's it. So I'm going to say much more besides saying we're coming into life, but we need to learn what death is, who death is, so we can keep away from it. As the book says, it says we got to prove all things so that we can stay away from every appearance of evil, otherwise known as death. So we got to prove all things, i.e. we got to check all things. All right. So, and that's what we're doing. That's why, you know, you don't hear me preaching much, because we haven't learned yet. We haven't learned yet. So, you know, being in the Christian churches and all that just made me realize there's no point preaching. We can't be preaching when we haven't done any teaching. So some people say we're not even talking about salvation. Yeah, salvation, we're going to talk about it, but we first need to know our disease first. It's important. There's no point. You can't build a house on a faulty foundation, right? And I intend that we should do this from A to Z properly. There's a whole lot of things on my mind. Like every hour there's something new that I want to talk to you about, family. But at the end of the day, I have to choose one and make sure it's in an order that would make it much more useful for your progress and growth and learning, and how these things add up to each other and how they fit. So we don't need to go 10 steps away and have to come back 9 steps to fit in something. So it's always within easy reach how we can bring things back and sew it together. Okay. So we're going to be dealing in all these things. So I hope you've learned much from this session and enjoyed it. I've learned much, and I've enjoyed just chatting to you, family. So bring friends, families, enemies to this truth. Like I said, if you don't surround yourself, or if you don't teach life, you'll soon surround yourself with death. If you don't teach life, you will soon surround yourself with death. Everybody around you, once they're full of death, you'll be the recipient of it. You know? So we want to teach life, and we want to do it by learning ourselves. You really want to learn, then teach. Teach life. Otherwise, death surrounds you. All right? But before you can teach, you have to learn it, right? Right. So learn life. Learn it. You got to learn it. And this is what we want to do here. And hey, our purpose is for teaching is so we can have disciples of life. And we intend to do that. So, like I said, brothers and sisters, sign up to become a disciple of life. You know, become a disciple of life. It's very important. Don't think you just want to gain some knowledge and then, you know, go about your own business. That's just death. It's death. I'm being, you know, straight up with you. You know, sign up to become a disciple of the year, and do some work. Do some work with Brother Ty. All right, you got to do some work. I don't care where you are. All right, we're setting it up. Do some work. This has got to be the. This got to be the banner. This got to be the standard. Do some work for a year. It's not even some work. Do the work for a year. Do the work for a year. I'm sorry. Do the work for a year. It's important. It's the eternal work. Gotcha. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for disciples of this work. You got to be, because if you're not becoming a disciple of this work, you got to ask yourself, what's the whole point? What's the point? And look, this work you're hearing from your brother Ty, this is where you need to be at. This is where you need to be at until you graduate. The graduation itself, not something we run away with in a day. Because that's what's bringing death on the outside. That's why I say to you, do you know what life is? Do you know what life is? Once you know what life is, you have to become a disciple in the right way, in the right order. That's why I said, do you know what life is? The teaching, the adherence to the precepts of it. Everything has to be like you saw the car engine. You can't be fixing that thing any way you like. There's a reason why they've designed it and laid it out the way it is. There's a reason. Anyway, like I said, we'll be rounding this up right now. Shalom to all of you. Sorry we had to cut it short. I don't even know how long this session itself has been. Does anybody know right now? Right, about 2 hours, right? 2 hours. 2 hours and a little bit, maybe, yeah. So for all the other reasons and stuff we have to do, we'll be cutting it short. This was the title anyway. Break the curse of religion, stop the script of Satan. The part 2. Hit the like buttons, share, subscribe. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Support us, definitely support us, family. Support us with life, with your life, like we are with our life. And that's all we can do for our Creator. Promote Him, His life. When we spread our life, if we do it right, then we're for Him. If we don't do it right, He's just like, hold on. If I was a baby and I asked you to support me, you wouldn't just give me a handshake. You really support me. You really make sure I don't die. You make sure I grow. You make sure I remain, you know, fortified, secure. And so do that for this platform. Do that for Hit. Do that for your brother Ty, because it's of the service of our creator. It's got to be done. Imagine your brother Ty ain't doing it. Just imagine. Just imagine brother Ty ain't on the planet. This chair would be, this is what the chair would be. That's what the chair would be. That's what the chair would be, family. It'd just be an empty chair. So support the work. Go to the donate button. You know, support the work. There's a whole lot of work to do. Join the discipleship. Join the academy. Support the work with some life. You've got to. And we got to reach out to more people. It takes effort. It takes resources. It takes life. It takes life. It takes life. It's taking mine. It is taking my life. It is taking my life. Absolutely. It's taking my life to bring you life. It's taking my life to bring you life. And donate some of your life to make this life continue giving life. You got to, you know, if we don't say it, we're guilty of not saying it, because it takes that. That's why I say, do you know what life is? Because when we go into what it is, you know, which is an eternal subject, you soon see why it's hard for people to become disciples of life. It's easier for them to become disciples of death. Because it's easy. You know, planting a garden is much harder than watching a garden die. Isn't that true, brothers and sisters? Planting a garden is much harder than watching a garden die. Watching a garden die, you could just sit there watching it die. Planting a garden, which is life, you need to get up and work. You got to get up and work and give and give and give and give and give. The garden will return life to you, but you yourself got to give the garden life. So let's do it. Give the garden life. Life. The garden will give you life. Yeah. To you, family. Give the garden life. The garden will give you life. That's it. That's it. Give the garden life. The garden will give you life, family. So, you know, give life to this garden, because this garden needs to give life to a lot more people here and abroad. And this garden itself needs to be nourished. It needs to be nourished. It definitely needs to be nourished, family. I hope you can see that. I hope you can see that it's real and it's true. And this garden was nourished before it could come and give you life. These are the precepts of life. This is the knowledge of life. I hope you appreciate that. And I hope you love life. I really pray that you love life. You know, I'm not saying enjoying it, but I'm saying preserving it. That's the difference there now. There is life that we enjoy, and there is life that we preserve. This is where the distinction line comes in. There are those of us who want to enjoy it, and those of us who want to promote it, to make it, to keep going. And when there's just those of us enjoying it, it soon starts to die if we're not helping it to continue. So, family, subscribe, like, share, register on the website, and support this work via the donate button. Help us to do that. Yeah, don't forget, people, he himself is life, and he don't owe nobody nothing. He never owes nobody nothing. In fact, we owe him. We owe EA. So I say to all you family, help EA to do his work. Like he said, the harvest surely is big, but the laborers are few. So pray the Lord of the harvest to send you more laborers. That's what I'm doing right now. Why I'm asking you to support life, support this garden, support the worker. Otherwise, he himself can't do much. You know, you all know what it takes to give time, to spend your time, to create lessons, to work tirelessly, to bring lessons. You know what it takes. You definitely know what it takes. So anyway, that's for those of you who want to be disciples of life. You know, the reward is justified. The reward is requited. So, you know, I can only implore you, because that's what it's going to take for us to get in the kingdom. It's going to take, the master of the kingdom is looking for those laborers who love his kingdom of life. And we can only show it by practicing that thing, by training, practicing, doing that service here before then. Family, shalom to you. Thank you for your patience with this lesson and your love. I pray that life, he himself, continues to guide you and strengthen you and preserve you and grow you and grow your understanding and wisdom, and starts to break the curse of religion on you, stop the script of Satan running in you, and destroy the game of death in you and on you and around you and in all your families and friends and enemies even, and bring you deeper into himself. So I say shalom to all you family in the name of our creator and his son Yeshua. All right, shalom to all of you family. Shalom. Any questions? I don't know. Might not be able to take much, but if there are any questions, you can always leave. You can always even go on the website, leave questions if you have any, and just, you know, say it's a question, something you might like to be maybe dealt with at some point, or just come on the email, email me and say, yeah, brother Ty. And we, you know, what we're trying to do on the HIT is focus on the things that give us life. We don't want to go into every doctrine and deal with every doctrine of what is this, what is that, what is that. They're a waste of time. It's not like we don't want to deal with them, but they you know, imagine you've got 10 minutes to do something. You've got to prioritize. You have to prioritize where you spend that 10 minutes. Otherwise, you'll be all over. And we need to get some momentum going, because we have a direction, we have a destination. So we really want to, you know, spend our serious time dealing with the things that take us out of death, put us into life, and leaving all the distractions to the side. Every once in a while, we we kind of deal with some of these questions. I got questions from everywhere, all over the earth right now. You know, people want me to explain every little thing. Um, I'm not saying those things are not important, but where would I ever be able to do something like this more focused? You know, how? It's going to be impossible. It's going to be impossible because, you know, as you all know, I've learned now all my life. I know I've learned all my life to be where I am right now, understanding clarity and seeing all that. And I learned to do something when I seriously, consciously started to learn. I learned the first thing is how to get rid of the things that are not important, you know, that are not um, directly necessary for my destination. Those things that are not directly necessary for my destination, I have to leave them out just so I can keep going. Otherwise, you can't go anywhere because those things, a lot of them are designed to keep you in the same place. I learned that by traveling in the Sahara. I learned that by traveling the Sahara Desert. I learned how to prioritize. Like, wow, you can't take everything. You can't deal with everything. The sun gonna kill you. If you don't move quick, the sun will meet you there and decimate you. You can't take everything. You can't do everything. You can't think everything. You've got to keep moving sharp, 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 sharp. If you have a destination. If you don't have a destination, you can do anything. I have a destination, brothers and sisters. I can't do everything because not all those things are important for the destination. Maybe when we get to the destination, we can talk about some of those things. But we don't want to waste time in one spot dealing with all the madness that is, you know, that is not absolutely necessary. You know, you know what I'm saying here, family. Everything is important. Everything that's important for our deception needs to be talked about. But some of them we have to leave to one side so we can continue the walk on the destination. So I say shalom to all of you, family, brothers and sisters. Sorry, this one has been a long one, a short one, but we'll be picking up towards the end of this week. Um, you know, along the same lines, because everything we do is all linked to the same one thing. All right. So with that said, I say shalom to all you family out there. I share to you and your families. I pray for your well-being and your overall well-being in all things that you put your hands to do. I pray that you may open your minds and your hearts and your soul and become living man, life man for our Creator, so He can come inside you with His breath and start to work within you. You see, because once you allow our Creator to come inside you, you can't be any different to your brother Ty. You just got to be like him. Just walk like him. You just got to do it. That's it. So I say, you know, shalom to all of you family. See you in a minute soon. Yeah, to all of you. Yeah, to you all.